I want to share from 2 Corinthians 5:7, and I pray that this would encourage and edify you, especially during these times. It says, "The just shall walk by faith and not by sight." And what that is saying is there are two paths of life: faith, sight. What does it mean to walk by sight? To walk by sight means that you're living according to and making decisions based on the circumstances, based on the situations, the pressures, based on what's on the news. This is how you live in. Your life is conformed to things around you. That is to what it means to live by sight. Now, that life is a dangerous life. It's actually how the world lives because it eliminates God. It cuts God out of the picture. And what it does is it puts us in a place where we step into the situation to try and change it. We're using our own strength and our own ability. And a lot of the times we are unable to change the facts. We are unable to change the circumstances on our own. And therefore, worry kicks in, anxiety, fear, all of that kicks in. And we become a victim of fear because we're living by sight. And that takes God out of the picture and brings us into the picture. Children of God must not live like that. It says to walk by faith. Now, what does it mean to walk by faith? To walk by faith is instead of putting your trust or instead of considering all the facts around you and making decisions from the facts and living according to the facts, you choose to ignore all of that, and instead you place your faith not in the facts, but in a person, God, the person of the Lord Jesus Christ. You trust him, you trust his word, and that is what it means to live by faith. It's a higher life. I will explain that even more. In John 20, verse 29, the Lord Jesus tells Thomas that because you have seen, because you can see me, because you can see the hole in my hand, now you believe. But then it goes on to say, blessed are those who have not seen, but they believe anyway. And in other words, the Lord is saying that there are two ways you can believe. You can believe because you see, and that is living by sight. It's when you see, when you're living by sight, you're still believing, but you're believing based on the facts, based on things you can see, based on the circumstances. But it's what the Lord said. Blessed are those who have not seen, but they believe anyway. In other words, you believe in, but it's not according to what you see. You believe in because of a person and what that person says, not according to what you've seen around you, not according to the circumstances around you, not according to what's on the news. Your faith is in a person, the Lord Jesus Christ, whose word is eternal. He said everything will perish, only his word will stand. Brothers and sisters, this is an encouragement. Everything we see is temporary. Only the Lord's word is eternal.